Good first day?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Everyone's excited. A lot of energy. A lot of guys moving around, so I think it was pretty good.
What are your first thoughts on Zarek Cooper?
I mean, he looks good. I've been around him, all summer, so I kind of knew what to expect and what kind of player he was and the type of energy he was going to bring towards the team. And so it was good to see him out there for the first time.
Now that you get out here with all these great receivers and tight ends and it's all put together, do you sit there and say, man, this could be a lot of fun this year?
Yeah, I kind of knew that, from the get-go. Throughout recruiting, when I first stepped on campus, just the type of guys that we recruit here and the talent we have. So, I'm very excited with the guys we have, the skilled guys, and all the weapons I have on this team.
How nice was it to have Dion back out there? Looked like he didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, he's good too. I was with him all summer, so a lot of these guys I was already with, so I kind of knew what to expect. And it was just good to see those guys. Really all the guys back there competing and trying to get better.
Does Mike look the same now as he did last year at this time? Is he 100% everything full go? Do you notice any differences at all in Mike?
Nah, he's the same guy. A lot. He's much bigger, much stronger, faster, bigger hands, and so it's good to see him out there just competing and ready to go for another year.
Deshaun, it's a long time between now and January. How do you and the team kind of put aside the hype that people are talking about and just kind of focus on the task at hand?
We just focus on one day at a time. We know that's a long way from there. We have to. It's not given, so it's something that we got to earn. And that's not. It's a goal, but it's not on our mind right now. Our mind is taking one day at a time throughout camp and making sure that we're getting ready and being the best we can right now.
And this hype of you as one of the top players in college football, you don't pay much attention to that?
Nah, I mean that's something I already knew before. I'm a confident player, so I expect to be in this position. That's why I work. That's why I grind, and I wouldn't be in this position without the coaching staff and my players, my offensive line, and the skilled guys that make me look good. So it's really all those guys making me look good. So I give them all the credit.
What's the focus level been like for a lot of guys who enjoyed so much success last fall and attention and all that? Because as Coach Sweeney said earlier, it all starts over right now.
Yeah, we understand that it starts over, and the vets, the seniors and juniors that've been around the success and all the hype. We understand that we have to make sure the younger guys understand that we have to start over, and I think everyone get that, and it's no surprise, no shocker with this program and this university. Ever since Coach Sweeney's been here, he's been making progress each and every year, so it's been good.
But do you start over with the confidence knowing that if you do what you can to the best of your ability, you got the pieces in place to win a national championship? Does that confidence, was that there last year?
Yeah.
Or is it increased this year because of last year?
It was there last year. It was there my freshman year. It was there even throughout the recruiting process with Taj Boyd. It's just been here. That's one reason why I came to Clemson, because I knew that we could accomplish that goal sooner or later. It's going to be special to in the future to see what happens.
Coach Sweeney brought you guys together, and you guys watched that highlight video at the end. It says "finish with no regrets." What does that mean to you personally?
Just finish and do everything you can, at the top notch that you can, going back and saying you wish you would have did this better or could have did that better. So just finishing the drill and making sure that you gave it all your heart.
I understand it's been a busy summer for you, especially coming off a successful year. But have you had an opportunity to make it back to your roots at Gainesville, talk with family members and friends?
Yeah, I've been in Gainesville a couple of times. Whenever I get the chance to go home and spend time with my family and friends, and try to be as normal as I can and be as peaceful. But it's always good to get back home and see everyone. So.
Has it been a little bit of different this summer, especially coming off a national title?
A lot more people, of course, talking about it and getting excited about the year, but not much, difference. Just everyone just talking about the national championship game, and then talking about the upcoming year and how excited they were.
Did your mom maybe you spoke with your mom a lot this summer. I know, again, you're busy, but
Yeah, I always talk. I talk to her every day. We either text, FaceTime, call. I at least shoot her a text and my little brother and sister to see how they're doing and how today it was. And so.
What were your first impressions of Tavian Feaster making catches out of the backfield?
I mean, he's a great guy. He has a lot of potential. He's a guy that's going to come in here and compete to play. And he's very athletic, and he's just learning the ropes. And so today was the first day just to see him out there on that field, and it was good.
As good as this offense was last year, how can Mike Williams make it even better?
It was going to be as good as we want to make it, and it's just even though Mike is back, it's going to be special with an extra weapon, but at the same time, we can't look at just looking at the paper. We got to go out there and put in the work. So it can be as good as we want to be.
What does it mean to have Jordan and Wayne back? Because both those guys took a peek at the NFL.
It's good to have those vets in those positions and guys that know the system, know what we want to do, and that's taking that next step to be a great player and graduate and just have this football team out again.
To have so many weapons at the wide receiver position, what's that like for you as a quarterback, kind of those guys managing their reps and you trying to get the ball to as many of them as you can?
I just find the open guy. I just do my job and everyone else do their job. There's no one, it's only one ball, so it just depends on how the defense plays and where the ball goes. So we don't really focus on who gets the ball or who gets the credit. We just all do our part and try to make something positive out of it.
Do you have a target number for rushing attempts this year? You had 207 last year and at least 20 in the last 4 games.
No, I don't focus on that. If it comes, it comes. I just go with the flow and whatever the play calling is called, I just go with it.
You built better to absorb that kind of workload if you're tucking and running?
I guess. I was built. Ready to run last year. It doesn't matter about my size. It's more of a mindset. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is they see a size and what the media talk about, but they don't really know how my heart is and my mindset. So that's what it is.
Still got to help to be up 16 pounds from last year.
Yeah, it helps, but at the same time, I was ready to run last year too. So really, either way, I was ready for the challenge.
Deshaun, you're like a social media motivational speaker. You posted a verse from Isaiah the other day, "No weapon formed against me." Is there any one motto that kind of keeps you going and keeps you motivated?
Just really, just reading the Word and God's Word has always motivated me. To live right and to act right and do everything the right way. And that's really the thing that keeps me motivated and striving forward. So you can't never go against what He say. So that's probably the motto for me.
any new routines that you've adopted recently to kind of keep your mind in the present? Because you have a lot to look forward to, especially after this season coming up.
I just stay focused on the main thing and control what I can control. Nothing's promised. I keep perspective and understand that I'm not perfect, and I just got to take it one day at a time and see where God takes me and where His plan is. So I just live in the present and just take it one day at a time and enjoy the moment.
Was your mom pretty flattered over seeing you talk about her on First Take last week?
Oh yeah, she was excited. That's one of her favorite shows. So they kind of knew it before I knew or even said it. They knew that my mom was very excited. So someone told them or mentioned it to them, and they were excited. And hopefully one day they said they'd get to meet her and talk with her. But it was cool to be on that show and have the time and it was just a cool honor.
Do you have a favorite ESPN show?
I like them all. I just keep them on all the time. So.
Anyone you watched a lot when you were a kid?
Stephen A. Me and my mom. Since my mom watched them all the time, I watch them too. So.
Anything else?
There's a lot of key players on this roster from Georgia, yourself, Wayne Gallman, Mitch Hyatt, a lot of guys who have come from the state of Georgia, come here to Clemson. What do you think's made Clemson such a destination school for guys from your state?
Just really for any state. Just the family atmosphere. People want to come here. People want to win. People want to be successful. Off the field. And that just You know, it's just a different vibe here that's special, and you know, you really can't explain it until you come visit or, you know, be a Clemson student athlete or a Clemson student. You know, it's a special place.
Do you think it's something where, you know, with top players from Georgia now, this is a school that's going to consistently be at the top of their list?
I guess so. You know, I can't speak for no one. You know, it just, you know, our guys do a great job of recruiting, and you know, they do a great job of, you know, getting the guys that we need that's going to help this program out.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you, Deshaun.